Today we're on the west coast of Newfoundland and Labrador in the Corner Brook, Bay of Islands area. I have my daughter with me and we're heading out fishing with Four Seasons Tours, looking for mackerel. After our fishing adventure, we'll head to Newfound Sushi to see what they can create with this delicious fish. I'm Kastine Coleman, a lifelong angler and your guide on this incredible journey through my home province, Newfoundland and Labrador. Welcome to Fishing the Rock. Today we're on the west coast of Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada, in the Corner Brook and Bay of Islands area. I have my daughter with me and we're heading out fishing with Four Seasons Tours, looking for mackerel.
I'm at Darren Park, Kastine Coleman, Newfoundland, the west coast Newfoundland Four Seasons Tours, based at a little fishing community, roughly 700 people. Do boat tours in the summer, fishing, cod fishing, mackerel fishing. In the wintertime, snowmobile tours. So basically living in my hometown, living a little dream. There's a big thing about the dory itself. Like I say, it's flat bottom, very stable boat. Because all Newfoundlanders made a living from day one.
I'm just going to back her back a little touch, and all this, just when you're ready, just open drop. It's only about 40, 50 feet of water.
You gotta cast this or just drop it down?
No, just dropping. Just all dropping. Fire there, with the rack. Bring her up half a dozen times to the bottom. Hold her there, and just a little movement. That's it. Come on, fish on, fish on.
Woo!
It's a nice mackerel. Beautiful mackerel.
Wow, that's how it's done.
Hey?
Cool.
That's roughly 26 centimeters, say, roughly, like say 10 inches for the mackerel. So anything smaller than that, we got to release, right? And you're allowed 20 per person.
Mackerel have a sleek body design that helps them navigate through water efficiently. Yeah, how come cod can't be this easy? They're easily identified because of their iridescent blue-green color and distinctive vertical stripes along their sides. Woo!
Don't be long losing count, do you?
Clear that you are the winner so far. Yeah.
Fish on.
Oh, nice. Yeah, their colors are so beautiful.
So tasty.
It's so tasty.
And she got a mackerel on. Just like that.
That's a nice one too. Sunrise is beautiful, isn't it? Sometimes it's like worth it to get up this hour of the day. It's a beautiful morning.
All right, there we go.
Oh my gosh! Awesome. And even the hook even came out.
Oh, is he gone?
You seen the orange dory?
Oh no, he's still there.
Oh, come back.
This is an arm workout.
Good job.
Nice.
We're basically fishing 7 days a week for mackerel, and one good thing about the mackerel in the Bay of Islands, they show up early in the season, usually early July, and this time of year we're still catching mackerel in October. I'll fish mackerel probably right to late October. And the fishing gear actually for mackerel is the same as the cod gear, cod rod. Little 2-ounce, 3-ounce mackerel jigs are ideal because most of the mackerel we're fishing is 60, 80, 100 feet of water. So little 2-ounce, 3-ounce lures is ideal to get to the bottom pretty quick. Same as we're going down to get a cod. And first mackerel, tell the truth, is one of the best fish in the ocean, and you can't beat it with actually cut up in little chunks and a dusting of flour, a very hot frying pan, salt and pepper, very easy.
What are those mountains down there? They're beautiful.
So that's, like you say, part of, that's right at the bottom, Goose Arm, right by the bridge, where that river,
No way.
Goose Arm River.
Oh,
And they call it the hummocks, those two knobs there.
oh, cool.
We're sitting there in the beautiful fjords, beautiful islands, the Outer Bay of Islands. We have 5 arms there, and actually it's called the Humber Arm, Little, Goose, Penguin, and North. All this makes up the general area is called the Bay of Islands. So in the Outer Bay of Islands, the Weeball, the Woods Island, we have so many islands, such a beautiful place, the sea cliffs and the mountains itself, so it's a very special spot.
It's obvious how special this place is to Darren. With the spectacular views just at his doorstep and his relationship to the sea and wildlife, it's easy to see why. Newfoundland and Labrador is known for its rich marine ecosystems, and the Atlantic mackerel is one of the more abundant fish species found here. Local business owner Kevin Vincent uses mackerel just like the ones we caught today, and is also an avid mackerel fisherman himself.
Look at the size of that beast, man. That was just a head off. That's a pound and a half. Came up with a fish in his mouth. Came up with a mackerel in his mouth. That's how greedy it was. That's why it's so fat. Beautiful fish. And like probably one of the best fish in the ocean for goodness and fattiness and omega-3s and fatty acids and stuff like that. I'm the proud owner of Newfound Sushi. We focus on using local seafood, and we also incorporate in some local forage foods and local farm foods as well. Really proud to be able to support the local kind of like fishing industry. The fish that we get, it's just down the road. So it gets brought in here, fish within roughly 100 miles from here, out in the Gulf, Outer Bay of Islands. It's all local Newfoundland seafood that we offer. But why not highlight and use the products and the seafood that we have here? It's as fresh as you're gonna get. So we use the mackerel not just for one purpose, but there's 5 different ways we can do it here. You hungry? I take behind this pectoral fin here, and then there's the belly fins, and then this fin here, and it comes behind the head. You can't eat mackerel raw. Mackerel sometimes has a parasite in its stomach, and that's why you have to treat it like with an acid or cook it. All right, and we're gonna just take this fillet off here. And then take this one off. And then you take out these rib bones here. And then I'll just take off that fin right there and the fin in the back, because it's kind of all bones along that ridge. Not as many bones as what's in a herring. A herring has 365 bones, one for every day of the year. You always pull it out with the way it's same angle is going in. You never tear it back. You always go with it. towards the front. And then next thing we do is we'll salt it, and we salt it and let it sit with salt, coarse salt, for like an hour. And that pulls out moisture and it concentrates flavor too. We're gonna just wash off with vinegar. And let that sit for about an hour in a vinegar sugar solution. And the last step, what we need to do is take off that outer film. You want to get that outer skin off, but you don't want to take off that nice coloring here, right? The camouflage on the top. There, so that's the outer skin. If you look at it, it looks like a fishnet. We're highlighting probably one of the best fishes in the ocean.
Yeah.
And we have it right here. I mean, it's all local. You can't get any better or fresher than this, right? We're pretty fortunate to be able to do this. I think we'll just do a nigiri first. I'll save this piece here for after. So nice color inside, nice and pink. First, we're going to put a bit of wasabi. Wasabi is there. You'll get the flavor of wasabi in a fat when you use a fatty fish, and this has got a nice bit of fat in it. But the wasabi traditionally was used to kill any bacteria on fish in Japan, because it all came from street stalls. So they used the wasabi plant to kill any bacteria growing on a fish. But now it's been used as more flavor. Right? So this is grated wasabi. And then we'll put a little ball here. This is pressed sushi, so you just put it on there. And they always come in pairs. So because it's a fatty fish, you want to have something that cuts through the fat. So there's a little bit of ginger we'll put on top, a little bit of zest, and then green onion. Mackerel nigiri, or also known as saba nigiri in Japanese. So saba is mackerel. So here at Newfound Sushi Izakaya, we use mackerel in a lot of different ways. So what we do is we take Japanese recipes and we use local product, local seafood, to make a dish. So you take a little bit of rice, put down here, this is called oshi sushi, pressed sushi also known as. We do this here a fair bit. Put some wasabi on there. And then we lay our saba on top, usually in an angle. Then we press it. So we'll give it a slight little kiss with the torch. It brings the oils out, and it gives you like caramelization, nice flavor. Works really well with the oils in the fish, brings it to the surface. That is Saba Oshi Sushi. I guess the next one would be the sashimi Atlantic mackerel that we get here. It's related to the tuna species. And it's one big mussel basically in the ocean that just, when you get one on a hook, and you'll know, and it just feels like it's a big fight, like you got a salmon on your hook, but it's only maybe a 1 pound mackerel. So they're fun to catch. I like bringing the outside into presentation, So it's fall, time of the year. So nice little Canada leaf, maple leaf. So that would be Saba sashimi. For food-wise, or the culinary side of things, they're very oily, or they're a fatty fish, and especially late summer, early fall, they've fattened up on a lot of the small feed fish around. Mackerel has more of a robust flavor to it. It's a bit of an oilier fish, but it has a really nice mouthfeel. So it breaks down. It melts in your mouth when you go to eat it. And I think it's because of the amount of fat content that's in the fish, right? It's full of omega-3s and fatty acids. It's all the goodness for you. That's why I say it's the best fish in the ocean for health-wise. Snap, crackle, pop. Again, it brings up the oils to the surface. There. Well, that is torch mackerel that we serve here at the shop.
It's great to have access to locally caught fish, and the ability to go out and get it yourself is very important to all Newfoundlanders. Thanks for joining my daughter and I on our mackerel fishing trip today. It's been a fantastic day out on the water and in the kitchen with all of you. I am your host, Kastine Coleman. Tight lines, and I'll see you next time on Fishing the Rock.